What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the SH FIGUARTS Active Raid Elf Sigma. That's right, my zillions. Look at that guy. He looks cool. Had this in my backlog. It came from the backlog for quite a long time. I reviewed another Active Raid figure, Strike Interceptor, 8 years ago. 8 years ago. Apparently. We've never gotten to this guy. Made in 2016. Sounds like a theme here at Ultrazilla lately. Did this one I've never opened? I've never opened this one at all. That's insane. Not even in an unboxing or a haul of the week. Wow. Crazy. That Strike Interceptor I reviewed was awesome. I really liked that figure. Like that figure, I got this on HLJ.com during one of their like legendary old sales that they used to have. Those are no longer a thing. They haven't been a thing in a long time. They do sales all the time. They're just not as good as they used to be. Like, there's no doubt about it. Their sales used to be incredible. And I used to get a lot of cool stuff. And there's a lot of stuff in my backlog that I got during that time period, and we'll be reviewing them. But this always looked like a really cool figure. Unfortunately, I don't think I have Striker Interceptor anymore. If I do, I haven't seen it in years. So do not expect to see it in this video. This is just going to be a fun video to do because we're going through the backlog a bit right now, and you know, mixing in backlog stuff with hopefully some new stuff. But this one looked amazing, so without any further ado, let's get to the review. And here is Elf Sigma out of the package, and this is quite a cool looking figure. Very interesting design for sure. And you know, it goes with the other figure we reviewed years ago. And again, I don't have that figure handy anymore. I don't know if I sold it, but I gave it a small little look-see around, and I wouldn't even know where to begin, honestly. So let's just keep this on this guy and, you know, call it a day. Let's do the articulation. The head moves like so. Pretty good, actually. The upper body moves. Nothing in the waist that I can feel. Then you have a butterfly joint, which is awesome, actually. And it's like it drops down and all. So really good. Nice shoulder overall, you know, despite this crazy piece over here. And then you have a bicep swivel, and then you have a double jointed elbow, and a hinge swivel at the wrist. These are on ball joints. This one back here is actually not, surprisingly. So you're only really going to be able to get out as far as these. So, kicks. Okay, goes back okay. You do have a swivel at the upper thigh. Double jointed knee works fine. A little bit of a rocker. And then the hinge, which feels kind of different. Very weird. So, pretty good. I had noticed he has what looks like roller skates at the bottom. Like he's on rollerblades. Please. Tell me more about this character if you know this game. Or anime. Anime? I think it was an anime. I like his shoes. He's pretty cool all together, his little rollerblade shoes. The armor is pretty good. All these armor bits have that, you know, like, that, like, kind of the wing plastic that they use on SH Monster Art sometimes. I don't love it. Even these parts here that are glued on. Yeah, it's the same. Kind of odd, but it looks good. I mean, the legs look awesome. Really cool armor. The armor on here looks pretty good. I like that blue going down. And then the back piece looks pretty good. It's got a little gray thing up there. So, not bad. I like the little roller skate thing. They do not move. But then you got this belt thing. That's pretty interesting. This is a soft piece of plastic that's just dangling down. Which is alright. I feel like it's not aligned. It's alright. I think I just had the upper body moved a little bit. You got these rings here. which do come out, and I'll show you that afterwards because you can put it in another piece. You got some holes here, which are interesting. Little red color timer, we'll call it that. And then the arms are pretty skinny, like kind of standard, you know, SH Figuarts of the time. But I do like the gauntlets. Again, you know, continues that armor motif. And then the head sculpt, actually the back here looks pretty good. The rings are pretty cool too, honestly. And again, kind of that same plastic we got going. So, I don't love that plastic, honestly. The head sculpt is really nice. I do like that. I like these tubes that look like they go into a camera on his head with a green little ball there. Pretty cool looking. Interesting looking head. You know, the rest you got gray and white. Blue up top. So, a pretty interesting looking figure, for sure. You know, I don't know, like, it's cool, you know, I get why back then I got it. I was always into, you know, experimenting and getting cool looking figures, and since I had gotten the other dude, you know, the hero guy, I don't know if he was hero and he's a villain, I'm not sure, but, you know, I felt like, this one should join them. It's okay. It's okay. You also got tubing here. I didn't notice that. Going down into the kind of like sternum area. Ooh, that's attached to his head. That's pretty cool. Not bad, not bad. I like how that looks. Yeah, it's a fine figure. Funny, one of these rings came down as I was trying to pose him. I kind of like how that looks. Like he's holding it, but not. 4 accessories besides those rings. First up, we have some hands, mostly kind of grabby and holding hands. Then for those holding hands, we have this huge gun, which actually, I believe, comes apart into 2 separate guns. Am I wrong? Or is there a separate gun in here that I'm just... Oh yeah, there's a small... There's a smaller gun. I thought this came apart because I see like a mark there. But anywho. Yeah, didn't even realize it. It's a cool looking gun. It's a big honking gun, but not bad. Not bad at all. You got some gray there. Kind of looks laser gunnish. And here's the smaller version of that. As you can see, it's got like a little barrel there. I don't get, you know, what it is, why it's like that, but yeah, I don't know. They could have just given us one gun with this part that comes out. I think that would have been easier and better looking. Good thing he has those grabby hands to help hold this big gun, but he holds it pretty well. The last accessory are these 2 like huge things here, which have like articulated points. Yeah, these are the rings, and I guess they form these things. That's pretty neat. All right, so definitely gives the character a different look. And the rings were attached just by down there, and I'm like afraid this is gonna be like way harder to hold. And that little thing, did I even put this in the right slot? No, I didn't. Good job, Ultrazilla. All right, let's go here. Okay, so that's gonna go right in there somehow. Come on. I guess you gotta line it just right. There we go. So it's kind of like hanging outwards. And then the other one is on my hand. I'm searching in the box. Okay. See, we did it with the gun on. That's a big gun, too. Alright. And that looks cool. This is a cool look. Whatever is happening here, this is awesome looking. These look like more guns. Maybe they are. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm guessing so. Oh, yeah, look at that. Both of them. That is super cool. And then I don't know what these things are, but they look cool too. So yeah, all armed up. I think Elf Sigma here is quite a good looking figure. For sure. Yeah, glad we took a look at this. And while I don't have his pal handy, here is Elf Sigma with a few other FIGUARTS you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, it's a fine figure. I don't love it. I don't hate it. You know, it's an older figure, obviously. It came from the backlog and all that. But, Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Like, if I had some more love for this, I'd probably like it more. It does look really good. It's a really cool figure. There's nothing inherently wrong here, so it's nice. If you like it, yeah, I mean, go check out, you know, it's well past production. Like, you know, you have to get on the secondary market, but go check it out. There might be one coming up there, so not bad. You know, it's probably going to be a good price, so do check out my eBay. The link is down below as always. But the figure is really cool. I'm glad I finally reviewed it, and there you go, guys. That is my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go and sub yourself for daily content and let me help you diversify your collection, because you never know what you're going to see on this channel. Until next time, peace out, peeps.